Welcome to another video about maths. So today's topic is BODMAS, also known as BIDMAS. BIDMAS is just a method of solving problems, okay? Just solving simple problems, especially in algebra, or just doing calculations in general. BODMAS stands for a number of words. So first of all, we got which stands for brackets. O stands for other, or it can also stand for order. Okay, it also stands for indices. Okay, so these include x to the power of y, so the powers basically, or square roots. Okay, which is why sometimes it's called BIDMAS as well, because indices. Okay, so it has three words. Okay, basically, so other, order, or indices, they all mean the same thing. Okay, and then we have D, which stands for division. And then we have M, which stands for multiplication. And then we have A, which stands for addition, and S stands for subtraction. Let's say you have a problem like this. So you have 3 plus 4 times 11 bracket 1 minus 1. Okay, now when you have a problem like this, there are many, without using BODMAS, it can give you different answers. Okay, but using BODMAS, we can get one answer. So there are a few rules you need to know. Okay, so first of all, we go from left to right. Okay, so from brackets to order to division or multiplication. This is something you have to know. These can swap positions, okay, depending on the equation or the line of calculation. Same with addition and subtraction. So for example, let's say you had a times and then a divide. You do the times and then division from left to right. Okay, you go this way. Go this way. If you had a divide before a times, you go that way. Okay, from divide to times. If you had a division, and then subtraction, and then multiplication, you do the division first, then the multiplication, and then the subtraction. 3 plus 4 times 11, bracket 1 minus 1. You do the brackets first. Number 1, brackets. Okay, so you sort out the brackets become 0. Okay, then you leave the rest. Okay, next step, you do indices. There are no indices in this case, so you skip that. And then you do division and multiplication from left to right. So going from left to right. So let's do that here. So first of all, we have our first multiplication here. So 4 times 11, which is 44. Okay, 44, so 3 plus 44. Then we have 11 times, then we have 44 times 0, because there's a bracket there, there's a small times sign right there. So 44 times 0, you do that first, becomes 3 plus 0. So then your answer is 3. Alright, so let's move on to some questions. 5 plus 10 times 20. There's addition and multiplication. According to BODMAS, let me just write down here. You do the multiplication first and then the addition. So 5 plus 10 times 20, you do the multiplication first, then it becomes 5 plus 200. And then you finish off 205. 5 times 2 divided by 3 plus 1. First step, you do the brackets. So 5 times 2 divided by 3 plus 1. You do the brackets first. So then it becomes 5 times 2 divided by 4. And then you go from left to right. According to BODMAS, left to right. So 5 times 2, 10, then divided by 4. which then becomes 2.5. 100 over 10 plus 20 times 3 squared. What do you do first? The order. You have an order here. Okay, there are no brackets, so you do the order first. So then it becomes 100 over 10 plus 20 times 9. And then you go from left to right. So 100 divided by 10 is 10. Then plus 20 times 9. 20 times 9 is 180. So then your answer is 190. Square root 4 plus 3 times 2 times 9. The times 9 is outside. Okay, so first of all, you put into a form you understand. Okay, so the square root basically means 4 plus 3 times 2 all to the power of half. Okay, this is what it means. Okay, times 9. So now you're going to be able to, now you're going to recognize this form better. So what you do is, you do the brackets first. Here you go, the brackets. So you do the brackets first. 4 plus 3 times 2. You do the times first. So 4 plus 6, bracket, to the power of half, and then times 9. You finish off the brackets. So 10 to the power of half times 9. You do the indices, so that remains as 10, square root 10, and then times 9. So then your answer is 9 square root 10. Pause this video and try to do it yourself. Alright, so you have two brackets and you have an indices. Remember BODMAS. Brackets first, so let's do the brackets. And inside the brackets there's division and multiplication. So we can actually use BODMAS inside the brackets. 99 plus 1 over 20 all squared times 2 plus 4. 99 plus 1 over 20 is 99.05. 99.5. There we go. All squared times 6. So 99.5 times 99.5, which is 9,900.25 times 6. Then you times 6, and that's your answer. 49401.5. Try to work this out on your own. Alright, same thing again. You have the square root, so just put that into bracket. So 200 plus 100 over 2 times 10 squared, all to the power of half, and then plus 48 plus 1 all to the power of half. So complete the brackets first. So you do the indices and then the division. You do the indices and then the division and multiplication from left to right, and then the addition. So 10 squared is 100. So 200 plus 100 over 2 times 100. And then 200 plus 50 times 100 all to the power of half. And then 200 plus 5,000, which adds up to 5,200 all to the power of half. By the way, forgive me for these random numbers. Okay, it was just off the top of my head. You do the same thing with the other one. So 48 plus 1 is 49 all to the power of half. So 49 to the power of half, which is square root 49, which is 7. So combine these two. There we go. 5,200 square root 5200 plus 7. Work that out using your calculator and then you get the answer. Alright, now, a few years ago, these two questions have gone viral. I'm sure you probably still see it around in the internet, so I'll just explain it to you here. So, 6 divided by 2 times bracket 1 plus 2. Using BODMAS, okay, let me just write down somewhere here. Using BODMAS, try and work this out on your own. Pause the video and try work both of them out. Okay, so first of all you have the brackets. So you complete the brackets first. 6 divided by 2, bracket 3. 1 plus 2 equals 3. Okay, and then you do division or multiplication. In this case, there is a division and there is a small multiplication. Normally when a number is next to a bracket, there's a small times sign right there. Okay, but it just doesn't show. Okay, so this is what it actually means. Okay, so you do 6 divided by 2 first, which is 3, and then times 3, which equals to 9. So that's your answer, 9. Moving on, same thing. 8 divided by 2 times bracket 2 plus 2. So 8 divided by 2, complete the brackets first. 2 plus 2 is 4. And then 8 divided by 2 times 4. You go from left to right. Since it's division and multiplication, you can swap them around and still go left to right. So 8 divided by 2 is 4. Then times 4, which equals to 16. And that's it guys for this video. I hope this was helpful and see you in the next one.